Attention all crypto holders. November is shaping up to be a pivotal month with over $2.1 billion worth of tokens set to unlock across several major projects. If you're holding coins like SUI, ASTER, or ARB, this is your early warning. The influx of new tokens could bring significant volatility to the market, impacting prices and investor sentiment. In this video, we'll break down which tokens are unlocking, the scale of these unlocks, and what it could mean for your portfolio. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just getting started, understanding token unlocks is crucial for navigating the coming weeks. Let's dive in and see what's at stake. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a token unlock? When a crypto project launches, not all tokens are released at once. Many are locked up for investors, team members, or to support ecosystem growth. These locked tokens are gradually released or unlocked according to a set schedule. When a large batch of tokens unlocks, it means fresh supply is entering the market. This sudden increase in available tokens can put downward pressure on prices, especially if early holders decide to sell and take profits. Understanding this process is key to anticipating market moves. You might wonder why projects lock up tokens in the first place. The main reason is to prevent early investors or team members from dumping large amounts of tokens on the market right after launch, which could crash the price. Locking tokens helps build trust and stability, ensuring that everyone's interests are aligned for the long term. As these tokens gradually unlock, it allows for a more controlled release of supply, ideally supporting healthy market dynamics. But when a big unlock approaches, it's always wise to pay attention. A significant amount of tokens unlocks, the market often reacts quickly. A sudden increase in supply can lead to short-term price drops, as some holders rush to sell their newly available tokens. This is especially true if the unlock is large compared to the daily trading volume. However, not every unlock leads to a crash. Sometimes strong community support or high demand can absorb the new supply. Still, it's important to be aware of upcoming unlocks and plan your trades accordingly. Now let's get into the numbers. This November, 10 major projects are unlocking a combined total of over $2.1 billion in tokens. These include SUI, ASTER, Pump, LayerZero, EIGEN, APT, COAI, XBL, and ARB. Each unlock varies in size and timing, but together they represent a massive influx of new tokens into the market. Understanding which projects are unlocking and when can help you anticipate potential price movements and adjust your strategy. First up is SUI, with a massive $146 million worth of tokens unlocking on November 1st. This is one of the largest unlocks this month and could set the tone for early November. SUI holders should be prepared for potential volatility as the market digests this new supply. Historically, large unlocks like this have led to short-term price dips, but the actual impact will depend on how many holders decide to sell versus hold. Next is ASTER, unlocking $85 million worth of tokens on November 17th. This mid-month unlock is significant and could bring heavy price movement, especially if market sentiment is already shaky. ASTER holders should keep a close eye on trading volumes and price action leading up to and following the unlock date. Being proactive can help you avoid getting caught in sudden swings. Pump is set to unlock $51 million in tokens on November 14th. Interestingly, despite the upcoming unlock, Pump has shown some resilience in the market, even posting a slight gain ahead of the event. This suggests that community sentiment and demand can sometimes offset the negative effects of increased supply. Still, it's wise to monitor the situation closely. ENA will unlock $47 million in tokens on November 2nd. While not the largest unlock this month, it's still substantial enough to influence price action, especially if trading volumes are low. If you're holding ENA, consider your risk tolerance and whether you want to adjust your position ahead of the unlock. LayerZero is unlocking $42 million worth of tokens on November 20th, representing over 10% of its total supply. This is a significant event as such a large percentage unlock can lead to heightened volatility. Zero holders should be especially vigilant around this date, as market reactions can be swift and unpredictable. EIGEN is unlocking $40 million in tokens on November 1st, coinciding with SUI's major unlock. The simultaneous release of large amounts of tokens from multiple projects can amplify volatility across the market. If you're exposed to EIGEN, be prepared for rapid price changes and consider your strategy in advance. APT will see $39 million in tokens unlocked on November 12th. While not the largest unlock, it's still a notable event for APT holders. As with other projects, the key is to monitor market sentiment and trading activity leading up to the unlock. Sometimes, the anticipation of an unlock can move prices even before the event itself. COAI is unlocking $35 million in tokens on November 25th. This late-month unlock could impact prices as the month wraps up, especially if market conditions are already volatile from earlier unlocks. COAI holders should stay alert and be ready to act if the market reacts strongly. XBL will unlock $33 million in tokens on November 25th, the same day as COAI. When multiple projects unlock tokens on the same day, it can create a ripple effect across the market. XBL holders should be aware of this timing and consider how it might influence their trading decisions. ARB Arbitrum is unlocking $31 million in tokens on November 16th. As one of the more well-known projects, ARB's unlock could attract significant attention from traders and investors. Watch for increased trading volumes and potential price swings as the unlock date approaches. With all these unlocks happening in November, the combined effect could be substantial. Over $2.1 billion in new tokens will enter circulation, potentially increasing selling pressure across the market. While not every project will react the same way, the overall trend could be increased volatility and sharper price movements. Staying informed is your best defense. Historically, large token unlocks have often led to short-term dips in price. Early investors and team members may take the opportunity to sell their unlocked tokens, leading to increased supply and downward pressure. However, some projects have shown resilience, with prices stabilizing or even rising if demand remains strong. It's important to look at each project individually and not assume all unlocks will have the same effect. Let's look at SUI as an example. Ahead of its unlock, SUI is already down around 4.14%. This suggests that some holders may be anticipating the unlock and selling in advance. Watching price action before and after unlocks can give you valuable clues about market sentiment and potential opportunities. ASTER is another case to watch. It's down about 2.99% ahead of its unlock, indicating that some holders may be taking profits early. This pattern is common with major unlocks as traders try to get ahead of potential price drops. Keeping an eye on these trends can help you make more informed decisions. Interestingly, Pump is up 0.83% ahead of its unlock, showing that not all projects react the same way. Strong community support or unique project fundamentals can sometimes offset the negative effects of increased supply. This highlights the importance of looking beyond just the numbers and understanding the broader context. The way a token unlock impacts price often depends on the level of trust and engagement within the project's community. If holders believe in the long-term vision and utility of the token, they may be less likely to sell immediately, helping to stabilize prices. On the other hand, weak community support can lead to sharper drops. Always consider the project's fundamentals and community sentiment. Not all token unlocks are created equal. Some projects experience sharp price swings while others remain relatively stable. Factors like trading volume, project reputation, and overall market conditions all play a role. By tracking these variables, you can better anticipate which unlocks are likely to have the biggest impact. Among all the unlocks this month, a few stand out as especially important. SUI and EIGEN, both unlocking on November 1st, could set the tone for the entire month. ASTER's mid-month unlock is another major event, while LayerZero's ZRO large percentage unlock on November 20th is one to watch. ARB and COAI unlocking later in the month could also drive late-month volatility. With SUI and EIGEN both unlocking on November 1st, the start of the month could see heightened volatility. If you're holding either of these tokens, be prepared for rapid price changes and increased trading activity. Setting alerts and having a plan in place can help you navigate the turbulence. ASTER's unlock on November 17th is likely to be a focal point for traders. Mid-month events can sometimes catch the market off guard, especially if earlier unlocks have already created volatility. Keep a close eye on ASTER's price action and be ready to act if you see unusual movement. LayerZero (ZRO) is unlocking over 10% of its total supply on November 20th. Such a large percentage unlock is rare and can lead to significant price swings. If you're invested in ZRO, it's especially important to stay informed and consider your options ahead of the unlock date. As the month wraps up, ARB and COAI's unlocks could drive additional volatility. Late-month events can sometimes be overlooked, but they're just as important for managing risk and spotting opportunities. Make sure to keep these dates on your calendar and adjust your strategy as needed. Staying ahead of token unlocks is all about information. Use resources like Token Unlocks or CoinMarketCap to track upcoming unlock schedules. These platforms provide detailed calendars and analytics, helping you plan your trades and avoid surprises. The more informed you are, the better you can protect your portfolio. One common strategy is to avoid buying tokens right before a major unlock. The risk of a price drop is higher when a large supply is about to hit the market. Waiting until after the unlock, when prices may have stabilized, can help you avoid getting caught in a sudden dip. If you expect a major unlock to trigger a price drop, consider taking profits early. Selling some of your position ahead of the unlock can help you lock in gains and reduce your exposure to volatility. Every trader's risk tolerance is different, so weigh your options carefully. On the flip side, token unlocks can create opportunities to buy strong projects at a discount. If you believe in the long-term potential of a project, using post-unlock dips to accumulate more tokens can be a smart move. Just be sure to do your research and avoid chasing short-term rebounds. The key takeaway is that smart traders plan around token unlocks, not after them. By staying informed and proactive, you can avoid unnecessary losses and even turn volatility into opportunity. Make a habit of checking unlock schedules and adjusting your strategy as needed. Protecting your portfolio during unlock season means staying disciplined and sticking to your plan. Avoid emotional decisions, set stop losses if needed, and don't be afraid to sit on the sidelines if the market looks too risky. Remember, sometimes the best trade is no trade at all. Looking back at previous unlock events can provide valuable lessons. Some projects have bounced back quickly after a dip, while others have struggled for weeks. By studying these patterns, you can better anticipate how current unlocks might play out and position yourself accordingly. Market sentiment plays a huge role in how unlocks affect prices. If the overall crypto market is bullish, unlocks may have a smaller impact, but in a bearish environment, even small unlocks can trigger sharp declines. Always consider the broader market context when making decisions. Engaged communities can help support token prices during unlocks. Projects with active, loyal holders are often better equipped to weather volatility. If you're considering investing in a project, look at the strength of its community as part of your research. Liquidity and trading volume are important factors during unlocks. Projects with high liquidity can absorb new supply more easily, reducing the risk of sharp price drops. Low liquidity tokens are more vulnerable to big swings. Always check trading volume before making moves around unlocks. With so many unlocks happening this month, it's easy to lose track. Set calendar alerts for key dates like November 1st, 12th, 16th, 17th, 20th, and 25th. Staying organized ensures you won't be caught off guard by sudden market moves. Diversification is always a good strategy, especially during periods of high volatility. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, spread your investments across different projects and sectors. This can help cushion the impact of any single unlock event. Market volatility can be stressful, but staying calm and sticking to your plan is essential. Avoid making impulsive decisions based on fear or hype. Take a step back, review your strategy, and act with confidence. Take some time to review your current holdings and see if any are affected by upcoming unlocks. If you're overexposed to a project with a large unlock, consider rebalancing your portfolio. Proactive management is key to long-term success. Volatility isn't always a bad thing. It can create opportunities for savvy traders. If you're comfortable with risk, consider using price swings to buy low and sell high. Just remember to manage your risk and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Crypto markets move fast, and news can have a big impact on prices, especially during unlock season. Follow reliable sources and stay updated on project announcements, partnerships, and other developments that could influence sentiment. To wrap up, November's $2.1 billion in token unlocks could bring significant volatility to the crypto market. By understanding which projects are unlocking, tracking key dates, and planning your strategy, you can protect your portfolio and even find new opportunities. Stay disciplined, stay informed, and remember, smart traders always plan ahead. Thanks for watching. Staying ahead of token unlocks is one of the best ways to manage risk and find opportunities in crypto. Keep tracking those unlock schedules, adjust your strategy as needed, and stay tuned for more updates. This is Zai Crypto Boy, helping you stay ahead of the crypto curve.